qué quiero vivir? Con el corazón deshecho, ¿para qué quiero la vida después de lo que me has hecho? Yo te di mi corazón cuando el tuyo me entregaste, pero luego con engaños piedad lo despedazaste. ¿Y por qué fuiste tan cruel si tu plan que se esperaba? Porque jugaste conmigo mientras si te idolatraba. Seguí como yo llorando, compañera hasta la muerte, seguí mi alma consolando. Siempre del mundo olvidé desengaños y amarguras, pero las que vos dijiste prenda y en mi alma perdura. No hay remedio, ya lo sé, ¿para qué voy a llorarla? Tan deshecha tengo el alma que inútil sería buscarla. Cantando me pasaré muy triste esta chacarera, puede hacer que ya me aleje y en el instante me muera. Seguí como yo llorando, compañera hasta la muerte, seguí mi alma consolando.
I brought my children to see their father.
It's impossible. This is a house.
It is my right. It is my children's right to kiss their father.
Have you no shame?
I want my children to see their father.
Get her out of here. Get her and her bastard children out of here. Get out, you filthy, shameless slut. How dare she? How dare she? What about my grief? What about my grief? Father, I don't want her and her filthy children here.
Doña Juana, you may kiss Juan Duarte in his coffin. You may attend to his funeral. But you must stand apart from the other mourners. You understand?
Why did she have to come now?
ángeles del Señor, recibid su alma y presentarla ante el Altísimo. Cristo que te llamó te reciba, y los ángeles te conduzcan al regazo de Abraham. Recibe su alma y preséntala ante el Altísimo. Concédele, Señor, el descanso eterno y brille para él la luz eterna. Recibe su alma y preséntala ante el Altísimo. Señor, ten piedad. Cristo, ten piedad. Señor, ten piedad. Padre nuestro, concédele, Señor, el descanso eterno y brille para él la luz eterna. Libra, Señor, su alma de las penas del infierno. Descanse en paz. Amén.
Eva. Evita, come on, where were you? They're waiting for us.
No es que la llore porque me engaña, yo sé que un hombre no debe llorar. Si los pastos conversaran, esa pampa le diría de qué modo la quería, con qué fiebre la adoré. Cuántas veces de rodillas tembloroso yo me he hincado bajo el árbol deshojado donde un día yo la besé. Y hoy al verla envilestida, a otros brazos entregada, fue para mí la puñalada y de celos me cegué. Y le juro todavía, no consigo convencerme cómo pude contenerme y ahí nomás no la maté.
Juancito, I want to talk to you.
Not now. Go away.
Please. Please.
What do you want? I'm watching the game.
Take me into Guido's.
Guido's? Are you crazy? I don't have any money.
I have money. Here. Just take me in. Buy me a soda, and then you can have the rest of that.
Canta, canejo, canta y no llores, que el hombre macho no debe llorar.
Small towns are what we call in the business a fill-in. Just filling in time, you understand? When I get back to Buenos Aires, I have 2 films, a great many records to do, several radio shows. No, I mean, this is a very nice town, but I'm only filling in. There's even talk of an American tour, then maybe Europe. I'm still thinking about that. Too bad I can't stay the night. I have to catch a train to Buenos Aires and then back to what in the business we call the big time.
Tell Mama I've gone to Buenos Aires. Tell her I'm going to be an actress. I'm going to be famous. Tell her I'll write.
You come back.
When Papa died, he was wonderful. I was his favorite. When he died, they took everything away from us. It's terrible to be poor. I hate the rich. Hate them. When I'm rich, you will help me, won't you?
Oh, sure.
See, I've got talent. I know it. See, I've always loved the movies. When I go back to Junin, I'll be famous.
Sure, I help you. Going to be an actress wants my help.
Ah, you came to the right man.
I've got to find some place to live.
No problem.
Oh, he's got fancy apartments all over the city.
Really?
Sure.
I've got very little money.
Look, I've been his agent for 7 years. And I can tell you, with Magaldi, you don't need money.
countrymen, lend me your ears. I come to bury Caesar, not to praise him. The evil men do lives after them. The good is oft interred with their bones. So let it be with Caesar.
Next. I said next.
Come on, honey. You're next. Hey, you can't stay here. What's the matter? You sick? When did you last eat?
It is twice blessed. It blesseth him that gives and him that takes.
You,
'Tis mightiest in the mighty.
willing to take any job?
It becomes the throne monarch better than.
Well, you go see Senor Suedo on the 3rd floor. He'll get your work.
Any experience?
In my hometown, Junin, I was in all the school plays.
Yeah? What can you do? Can you sing?
Yes, I can sing.
Uh-huh. Can you dance?
Yes, I can dance.
Are those real?
Yes.
You got skinny legs. I like that. Hey, you said you were an actress.
Yes, but...
No buts. You're an actress, you act like an actress. The tour begins in 3 days. You can get to meet the money man. If necessary, you be nice to him. The play's called The Fatal Kiss. Any questions?
Can I have something to eat?
Eat it.
Because of the fatal kiss, my child.
That is true. How true, how very true.
The fatal kiss?
He's dying. He's dead. He's breathed his last.
What is the fatal kiss that has killed my beloved father?
The fatal kiss is the kiss of sin. The fatal kiss is the kiss which brings disease and illness and social disgrace. Take my advice. Follow my example. Let you and all young people of this beloved land of ours keep themselves pure as I have done. Let your poor father's death be a warning. Beware of uncleanliness and impurity. Beware of the fatal kiss.
Ava, why are you always in such a hurry? Anyone would think you don't like our company.
Oh, come on, you know why. She gets out of here before anyone can say Alfredo Suero.
He must be leaving you for last.
Speak for yourself. Tell you what, Ava, close your eyes and try thinking of Clark Gable.
Leave her alone.
Quiet, everybody. We're now getting the voice of experience.
Where did Suero find him? That girl couldn't act her way out of a wet paper bag.
I've had enough of you. I don't like being teased. If you want to stay in the show, you deliver the goods. Otherwise, when we leave tomorrow, you stay here. Find your own way back to Buenos Aires. Here's the key to my hotel room. I want you to be there. If you're not there, I'm warning you there's going to be trouble. And I want you to be ready. I don't like to wait.
not sorry the tour's over.
No.
Well, have you got work?
No, have you?
Swero's sending out another happy little romp.
I'd rather starve than work for him again. I mean it.
This is the third time I've been out with one of his shows. And each time I swear never again. Look at me. In the theater, you gotta take what you can get.
Not me. I'll never work for Swero again. Never. Never.
You're not going out, are you? You're crazy. They're killing people out there. Didn't you hear the radio? You're crazy.
Your men can go in now. Tell the boys we're very pleased with them.
You will give me back my youth. You were strong and brave. Oh, my God, true. I surrender to your valor. I surrender to your nobility. I am as a snowflake in the burning sun. I am as a feather in the driving wind, a grain of sand washed by the mighty ocean.
Get out of here.
No, wait, please. I haven't had any work since the tour. Couldn't you give me something? I'll be good.
Get out. Why do you bother me? What do you want?
You promised if I ever wanted work.
I promised. Just because I was nice to you once, you think you can make demands. I can find your kind anywhere. Now get out.
Please, Mrs.
I said get out! Out! Get out!
Do we take a break, Senor Suero?
Yes, take a break.
Everybody, break.
Oh, here, take it. Let me see. Oh, is that your only dress?
Yes.
Well, I have one or two that may fit you, don't worry. Now, I'm going to have lunch, and I hate eating alone. Would you join me?
Yes.
Fine. Let's go, come. How long have you been in Buenos Aires?
A few months, senora.
No. Don't say senora, remember? You must call me Fedora.
Fedora?
Yes. And you came all the way from Junín?
Yes.
To seek fame and fortune?
Yes.
But did you know anyone when you arrived?
Not really. Well, I knew Augustine Magaldi a little.
Who?
Magaldi. He's a star.
Magaldi, a star? Never heard of him. What does he do?
He sings.
Does he sing the tangos? Tango singers are a virgin's curse. He promised you the world and delivered Senor Suero, right?
More or less.
You want the best advice I can give? Go back to Junín.
No. I'm not going back until I'm somebody. Until I've made it.
Made what? You know, when I saw you looking at your torn dress, you reminded me of someone.
Who?
Me.
I will succeed, Fedora. I will. If only...
What? If only what?
I have no decent clothes. How can I get a job looking like this? I've no money for clothes.
Oh, my dear child. You are very inexperienced, aren't you? Don't you know actresses never buy their own clothes? Look at this. Look at this one. How do you like that? Isn't that pretty?
Fedora.
Hold it up against you. Let's see. Oh. Yes. Now, just take in the waist. That's all. That's perfect.
Really?
But you know you don't need clothes to get on. You need publicity.
You have to be somebody to get publicity. Even I know that.
Not at all. You have to do something to get publicity.
Like what?
You have to dance to the tune that's being played.
I'll dance to any tune. But I don't want to be part of a crowd. I want to be noticed. I want to be special.
At least you are determined, and that's half the battle.
What's the other half?
Knowing how the world works. Now, let's see. Hold it up again. Yes, the color suits you.
Why are you so kind?
Everyone needs kindness at the beginning and at the end. Now, take this to Senor Zorca and ask to see him personally. After that, you're on your own.
I know, but will I look all right?
Oh, stop worrying about the dress. But think about the tune.
The tune?
Mm-hmm. Zorca will introduce you to the right people. Dance with them, flatter them. Do what they want. That's the right tune. You can dance, can't you?
Oh, yes. I can dance.
To be lovely.
He said he likes blondes. His name is Jaime Yankelevich. He's Russian. He owns a radio station, Fedora.
That's the way he used the rich.
I hate the rich.
You don't hate them, use them. Oh, yes, it's going to be beautiful.
Next week, the manufacturers of Radical Soap proudly present The Kingdom of Love, starring Louis Torino, Alito Tanieri, and featuring Miguel Filippo and Eva Duarte. And here is a thrilling scene from next week's production, brought to you by the makers of Radical Soap.
I have never known such happiness.
I've never known such peace.
Close the door, beloved, and lock it.
Faster, faster, my horse. I must reach my husband and tell him the great news. Faster, faster, and we will soon be home.
Oh, my beloved, how can this be wrong? How can this be forbidden? Our love is stronger than chains of steel. We are bound forever.
I pray for our happiness. We are near now. There is the light. It's locked. Yet I know I left it open. How odd, how strange. But how lucky I have that spare key I always carry. I must find my husband and tell him all. It is your wife.
Rosalina!
Oh, treachery. I have caught you, vile creature.
You do not understand, Rosalina. I have found the kingdom of love.
Listen next week to The Kingdom of Love, brought to you by the makers of Radical Soap. Good afternoon.
See you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye-bye. Take care. Eva, come in. You were good. I listened. I have something to show you. Are we not beautiful couple?
Beautiful.
Don't I get you?
I mean, I haven't got the starring roles yet.
Oh, Eva, how you torture me. You're tougher than the Soviet secret police. I know. I have experience of both.
Can I have the photograph?
Sure. Oh, one of my producers wants to meet you. He's 100% fairy, so I'm perfectly safe. He likes your voice. He is casting a piece of crap called Love Was Born When I Met You. In my case, totally true. See him this evening. I take you to dinner after.
You're kind, Jaime.
I don't do this for love, you know.
Oh, yes, you do. You're the only man I ever met who did.
Lies. Terrible slander. Eva, be careful on the streets. Much military about. Tanks, trucks, soldiers. You be careful.
Expecting an invasion.
Don't joke. You're shooting on the square. There are soldiers everywhere. They say the president has been taken prisoner.
They won't hurt us.
Eva. Eva.
Juancito?
This place must cost you a fortune.
Oh, it's not the Grand Hotel, Juancito.
Looks like the Grand Hotel to me.
How did you find me?
Are you kidding? You're famous. I got your picture out of a magazine. Here, look at this.
Yeah, famous. I haven't begun yet.
Yeah, I got your address from the radio station. Secretary wasn't supposed to give it to me, but I don't know. I guess she liked me.
I've missed you.
Me too. Then I saw ladies' corsets for a while. Only trouble with ladies' corsets is only fat ladies want them. I'm not crazy about fat ladies.
And after that?
After that, I worked as a waiter at the Cafe Guido. Hey, you remember the Guido? And then there was this girl, Lola. She wasn't fat. I didn't have to go on working. She had customers of her own. Does that shock you?
Nothing shocks me.
She died. Polio. What the hell's going on?
One general getting rid of another general. New government, same uniforms. It happens all the time. It'll be over by morning. It always is. So, Juancito, you come here for work?
Oh, no. Mama sent me. She wants you back in Junin.
What?
She needs help in the house now. You know, the girls are married and she's all alone.
Mama. When I go back to Junin, I will be a success.
What are you talking about? You had your picture in a magazine. You are a success.
That's nothing. Anybody could get that picture in a magazine.
I couldn't.
I'm not going to give up now. It hasn't been easy, but I've never doubted that sooner or later I'll get there. You have to fight every inch. Fight and struggle and learn to lose your pride. But not a day has passed in my life, not a single day when I haven't known, when I haven't been certain I'll be a success. Even when I've been hungry and miserable. I've heard a voice saying, it's all worth it. Don't worry, be patient. You'll get what you want.
You, Listen, I didn't tell you the whole story. I didn't come here just because Mama sent me. I came for other reasons. See, after the girl died, I gambled. I lost. I owe.
Stay here, then.
What will I do for money? Live off you?
I'll get you work. What happened?
Last night, General Rawson was president. This morning, General Ramirez.
Why won't they let us go in?
Which one is Yankelovich? Yankelovich?
Yes, sir.
You own this radio station?
I do. I did. I don't know.
My name is Imbert, Colonel Imbert. I'm the new Minister of Posts, Telegraphs, and Communications. Follow me.
I speak to you now from the seat of government of Argentina. I, Pedro Ramirez, General of the Army, have at the insistence of my brother officers assumed the presidency of our beloved country. I'm able to report that all is calm in the capital and in the countryside. Although I have only just donned the presidential sash of office, I have already made senior appointments to ensure the peaceful transfer of power. I appoint Colonel Edelmiro Farrell as Minister of War, and as his deputy, Undersecretary at the War Ministry, Colonel Juan Peron. And I have charged Colonel Peron with setting up a brand new Ministry of Welfare and Labor, which will have as its highest
If
priority...
there is anything you need, Colonel, you have only to say the word. Anything. I am at your disposal. It will be my honor to serve you.
and announce radical measures to deal with the country's economic position. My fellow countrymen, I pledge my government and myself to your future well-being. Together we can build a sound, healthy, and prosperous nation. But we must be constantly vigilant against the enemies of the state, for there are those who oppose our policies. Let us resolve to crush all those whose patriotism is found wanting. The armed
What was that, sweetheart?
What was what?
I felt a shaking, a tremor, something.
I didn't feel anything.
It woke me up. I was dreaming.
Hello? What were you dreaming about?
I dreamt I was Joan of Arc.
It's a nightmare.
Yes, because they were burning me at the stake. I was her. And I wasn't her. I can't explain exactly, but all I know is that I was there. In those times. And as I came out of the dream, a voice was calling to me. Women of history.
Joan of Arc heard voices. I don't think they said women of history.
Yes, but wouldn't it make a wonderful radio series? Women of history. Joan of Arc, Florence Nightingale, Queen Elizabeth, Catherine de Medici.
And you'd play all the parts, of course.
Of course.
Okay. You tell Yankelovich that I said it's a good idea.
At double my salary.
Again?
Of course. What was that?
I hope it wasn't guns. Colonel Imbert here. What is going on? This is supposed to be the Ministry of Information. They know nothing. What? Where? I better get going. They think it's an earthquake in San Juan.
The earthquake victims of San Juan. Thank you, Senora. Oh, sir, please contribute. Thank you. The earthquake victims of San Juan, sir. Please, as much as you can. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Mine's full.
Not mine, but that's because you're prettier than me. I am exhausted. Full or not, we hand the money over right now. My feet kill me. They kill me. Did the newspapers get good shots of you?
I think so. Right here.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Secretary of Labor and Welfare.
I'm here to personally thank you on behalf of President Ramirez for all the work you have done to alleviate the suffering of the earthquake victims of San Juan. Your government is truly grateful.
Who is he?
Peron. All the labor unions are behind him. They say he's the power behind the throne.
Married?
Widower. But his daughter, he calls her Piranha. Evidently, she's a man-eater who chases only colonels. He has more daughters in 1 year than I have vodka. He likes them young, very young, or big celebrity. Bad luck, Eva.
Senorita Eva Duarte?
Senorita?
Excellency.
Senor Yankelevich.
Sir. Once again, your government thanks you, and I hope we shall meet again.
Stand by, please.
Good evening. Tonight is a cause of public celebration. The target set by the government to assist the victims of the earthquake of San Juan has been reached thanks to your generosity. And to mark the occasion, we're giving a gala broadcast in the presence of the Secretary of Labor and Welfare, Colonel Juan Peron, and other distinguished guests. And to begin our festivities, we welcome the popular star, the lovely, the one and only Renata Rigel.
Ya no tengo la dulzura de sus besos, vago sola por el mundo sin amor. Otra boca más feliz será la dueña de sus besos que eran toda mi pasión. Hay momentos que no sé lo que me pasa, tengo ganas de reír y de llorar. Tengo celos, tengo miedo que no vuelva, ya no quiero, no lo puedo remediar. Cantando yo le di mi corazón, mi amor, y desde que se fue, yo
Excuse me, the seat is taken.
Yes. By me.
cantando lo encontré, cantando lo perdí, porque no sé llorar. Cantando he de morir. Virgencita milagrosa, perdonadme si cantando esta canción que vive en mí, yo te pido que me traigas lo que es mío, que tan pronto sin motivos lo perdí. Y es pecado querer tanto en esta vida, yo te pido de rodillas tu perdón.
Just after 6:30.
I must go.
Don't.
You're very beautiful and very extraordinary.
Will I see you again?
Depends on you.
I'm free this week and next and the week after that.
The week after that.
After that, I'm free too.
Oh, I must go.
And you?
I have a few meetings I can't get out of. The president, the cabinet.
I don't like politics.
I like nothing else.
What are your politics? The same as the generals?
I'm a soldier. I do my duty.
Is that all? Don't you stand for anything?
I'm against all foreign interests in Argentina. We get the British and the Americans out.
Then you must want Germany to win the war.
Exactly. And Italy. You know, I once met Mussolini.
He's a baboon.
He's the most remarkable man I've ever met.
Of course he's remarkable. He's a talking baboon. Tell me, how much do you really know about the working people, the people in their shirt sleeves?
Gaucho among gauchos. I talk as they do. I protect them. I care about their interests. I'm in charge of the labor unions. You know, for someone who doesn't like politics, you certainly ask a lot of questions.
Because that's what I come from. Working people, poor people. No one in the government knows anything about us. The rich spit on us, literally spit on us. You don't know what hate means. You come to me, you'll find out what it means to hate the rich. I'd like to string them up one by one from every lamppost.
I'm as much against the oligarchy as you.
The oligarchy?
Government by the few, the privileged few, the rich. The ones who own ranches twice as big as some countries. The rich who treat their workers like slaves, who cheat and lie and twist the law for their own benefit.
You ever said that in public?
No.
You should.
Perhaps I will.
Don't go.
I'm lost. My tunic.
Start bringing everything up. Is this Colonel Peron's apartment?
Yes.
Are you the one he calls Piranha?
Yes.
Okay. way out.
Who are you? You can't just come in
Pack
here
your
like
things, go home to your mother. Colonel Peron has made other arrangements.
He hasn't told me of any other arrangements.
That's because he doesn't know about them yet. I'm telling you. Get out of here now. Children shouldn't play grown-up games. Put everything over there. Go on. It's all right. Pay no attention. She's just a child who's lost her toy.
Verona?
Mamma! Mamma! Zitto!
What are you doing here? Where do you get this car?
All in good time, Mama.
You're coming with us.
Coming? Coming where?
Buenos Aires.
Now. I must pack. No, I can't.
Mama!
I have to pack. Wait.
Mama!
My things!
Mama. Mama.
Leave that.
Mama, leave everything. I don't want to a single thing with us from here.
You cannot leave everything behind. See? My baby. My Evita. She's a grand lady. She's a grand lady.
Lieutenant? Herr Minister, I bring you greetings from Admiral Dönitz. And would you please accept this gift as a token of goodwill?
May I open it now?
Yes, of course.
Thank you. I'm deeply honored. Deeply honored. Please convey my thanks to Admiral Dönitz and return fraternal greetings of goodwill.
Gentlemen, please be seated. Thank you. Is it true, Colonel, that there are 400,000 Jews in Buenos Aires?
That many?
That's the official figure, I believe.
400,000. Sure, you're right. You certainly see them everywhere.
Oh, yes. I'm right. You have many from Germany here.
They were allowed in before we came in power.
You would not have been so lenient?
Lieutenant, our government is against all foreign elements in our country.
Does that mean also that the Argentine government supports our policies, is friendly towards us, and would wish to like us as an ally?
Sir, I can't speak for my government. I can only speak for myself. Yes, I support Germany for many reasons, but chiefly because I'm against American and British interests in Argentina. I want them out of my country.
The United States is isolationist and of no interest to us. They always come in late and only on the winning side. But we are at war with the British here and now.
I pray for Germany's victory.
Yeah, good, but what about the government as a whole?
We have never openly discussed it in cabinet.
Well, you see, Admiral Dönitz is concerned about right of access to your excellent harbors. Now, if the British were to be denied...
Forgive my rudeness, Colonel, Captain, but it would be more congenial if we could continue our conversation in greater privacy.
I believe it's cooler on the patio.
Colonel, I believe I know where you stand.
I admire Germany and Italy very much. I believe in the strong leadership. But, gentlemen, I am only one minister among many. President Ramirez has the real power.
We speak frankly now, Colonel, yeah? You are no longer the Minister for War. I am no longer whoever I am. We are two men, two friends, if you will permit it, with common interests. I am concerned about your President Ramirez.
Why? He's harmless enough.
Well, let's see. I received a message from Admiral Dönitz, top secret. The information was of such importance, the Admiral didn't trust the regular diplomatic channels between Berlin and Buenos Aires. Certain facts have come to light of which you may be uninformed.
And not only you, Colonel. Also other members of the cabinet.
It is our understanding that President Ramirez intends to declare war on Germany within the next 7 days.
What?
Your president has evidently been in touch with British agents.
I have not heard of this.
Exactly. That's what I said to Captain von Weber here. I said Colonel Peron is our friend. He would not wish our countries to be at war.
It is also my belief that the British want naval bases here in Argentina.
The British will be crushed within 1 year. That is also the opinion of Joseph Kennedy, the American ambassador in London. There's no advantage for Argentina in making a deal with the losers.
Let Argentina ally herself with the new order.
Yes, yes. Your Fuhrer is a model. And Mussolini also.
The question is, can your General Ramirez be convinced to change his mind?
I thought you should know. Goodbye. Gentlemen, I've enjoyed our conversation very much.
We too, I think. And, Colonel, if there's anything we can do for you personally, please, you have only to ask.
Well, yes, there is something. I'm deeply touched to have received this photograph of your Fuhrer, but is there a chance of getting one of Mussolini? Signed, I admire Il Duce very much.
Of course, naturally. I'm sure it can be arranged. Abend, Herr Oberst.
Gentlemen.
You're late, Farrell. What the hell is going on? I said I only wanted to see you. What are they doing here? And I don't want Peron here. Will you please leave us, Colonel Peron?
There will be no declaration of war on Nazi Germany or Italy.
You are too late, Farrell. I've already signed the document. You are not for the people. You behave like tyrants.
We must be tyrants to make the people freer.
And you, Peron, just because you have the workers and the unions...
Forgive me, General, but I belong to the strongest union in the country, the Army. The Army does not want war with Germany. And the Army wants the American and imperialist British out of Argentina. And the Army does not want you. The sash, please, General.
Young lady.
What about my clothes, my uniforms?
They'll be sent to you. Mr. President. Sir.
Congratulations, General Peron.
Sir?
Congratulations, Mr. Vice President.
Sir? You'll broadcast at 2 as planned, and a full cabinet meeting at 3.
Good.
Mr. President.
Juan,
Mr. President.
as a friend, Juan, your private life is your private life. But the morals of the Vice President of Argentina should be beyond reproach. No scandals. Please. Don't you think?
I will never give him up. Never. You think you can control my heart. You think you have the power to control my emotions. My love is like a mountain. My love...
Cut! Okay, take it easy. It doesn't matter. We will go again.
It would be easier if I had the star standing behind the camera. How can I play to a lens? Oh, anyway, what is the line?
Now, come and sit down for a moment. Now, relax just for one moment. You can do your lines with Alida. Alida!
Yes, sir.
Take Eva through her lines, will you? And get Madame Riguel.
This is your chair, Eva.
I prefer this one. Give me the line.
My love is a mountain. My love is a flight of birds soaring towards heaven.
My love is a flight of birds.
Oh, she's coming. Okay, she's coming.
Ah, grazie, Renata, for coming. Renata, I do appreciate it so. Thank you.
You've taken my chair.
I know, it's a habit of mine.
You don't understand. I don't care who your fancy boyfriend is. Get out of my chair.
Oh, what does it matter where we sit? We're going to play a scene in a moment.
Get out of my chair.
Ladies, please, please.
Don't you please me, you toady. You tell it to get out.
We're going to shoot the scene right
Get
now.
out of my chair. Wait a minute. You no talent horse.
You'll be sorry for that.
What help? Who'll help? Gotta get on the phone. No, we could hold them off. We'll hold them off. Help with what? Go on, sit down and get the hell out of here. Find help if you can.
Go on. Go on. Get out of here. Keep moving.
Yes. Who? Reyes? Cipriano Reyes, never heard of him. Meat packer? Where's he calling from? Avellaneda. Okay, put him on. A meat packer told the operator that his comrades are being murdered, said she could hear firing. Yes? Vice President Peron speaking.
Please, come here yourself. Come and stop this murder. You said you were a friend of the workers. Please, I beg of you.
Evita, you're crazy. You're crazy. Go down to Avellaneda with a riot going on. Don't you want to see me again?
We're talking about the meatpackers, Juan. Think what their support and loyalty would mean. The largest union?
What about the large bullet holes? No, it's not possible. If I stepped 1 foot in that part of town, I'd be torn limb from limb.
There is a way. If you do what I say, no man in Argentina would touch you.
What do you suggest? I ride down the street in a tank?
Not a tank, Juan. Take your jacket off.
What?
You're the only man here wearing a jacket. Take it off.
Shall be reemployed as of now! Furthermore, your wages shall be increased by 30% as of today! Juan Peron promise always to defend the cause of the working man.
When was this taken? Just after we met. We were dancing. Oh, you look beautiful. Ooh, just look. He's the most famous man in Argentina.
And the most hated.
Hated? Just look what the newspapers say.
Maybe you're not reading the right newspapers. They complain about you, Eva. And they complain about me being made an aide to the vice president. They complain about your friends and your relatives being given good jobs.
The people don't complain. They're not like the oligarchy. They don't complain about poor people getting jobs.
If you were his wife, they wouldn't dare complain.
Marry him, Eva. Unmarried, you are nothing in society. I don't care that about society.
Eva.
No one will touch him. Peron is for the people, and the workers are his people. No one will dare touch him.
I'm supposed to be the uneducated idiot here, but even I know people don't matter. Power matters. The army matters. Guns matter. Prisons and intrigue matter.
What matters is that you get married. People spit on you if you're not married.
I'm sorry. Somebody has to tell you. Think about what I said.
You think I don't know? I have to get to the radio station.
Want me to take you?
Nope, I have a car and a driver.
And so be careful. People are crazy. Here, I always carry this. Take it.
Juancito, I always carry this. Yes, I am dying, my lords, but I am dying a proud woman. I think of Walter Raleigh, William Shakespeare, Francis Drake, all the great men whom one day people will call Elizabethans. I, Elizabeth of England, virgin and queen. Where is my Lord of Essex? I am dying. Forgive me, I have done my best.
The best may not be good enough.
You have been listening to a Radical soap production of Women of History, starring Eva Duarte as Elizabeth of England. Next week, Eva Duarte stars in The Empress Catherine, the story of Catherine the Great of Russia, her loves, her passions, her failures, her triumphs, the story of a woman whose heart ruled her head.
You're out, too. I don't have to pay inflated salaries to mistresses of ex-vice presidents. Out!
They'd have closed you down if it weren't for me. I told them to let you keep your radio station.
Out!
Where's my car?
Sorry, madam.
Bill, get the rest of those files, please. I want them destroyed. Thank God you're all right.
How did it happen?
There was no time to warn you.
Two generals came, Von der Beck and Pistarini.
It was you who promoted Pistarini.
They demanded I resign.
And you did, just like that.
What could I do, refuse? Between them, they command the entire army.
But you command the people.
Evita, don't be a child. What do you mean, command the people? How? Should I put my head out the window and yell, "You, the people, I need your help, I'm commanding you"? Don't be ridiculous. There are two army generals in this room.
There are 1 million people out there.
Isabel, please explain to her what it means when two generals come and ask for a man's resignation.
They came with a document.
I don't care about documents or generals. I'm talking about the workers. Your people.
What use are they to me if I can't reach them?
You can reach them.
Stand by.
I am speaking to you for the last time as vice president. Before leaving office, I signed a new decree granting all Argentine workers salary increases and a share of the companies for which they work. If you, the workers, decide to defend what you have won, then I will defend you against the oligarchy of capital interests. Follow my leadership, and victory will be ours.
We must go now.
plaza, from every corner, a vast crowd is assembling, pushing, driving toward the Casa Rosada. They seem to be chanting something. I can't make out exactly, and still they come. Men, women, even children. Yes, they are chanting something. It's Peron. Peron. That's what they're shouting.
We haven't won yet.
How long do you think we'll have to stay?
Evita. We need to be patient. But I do hope for a message soon that we can return. And my darling, what a return that will be.
No. I almost hope that day never comes. I have never been happier than I am now.
My name is Gallardo, Captain Gallardo.
Why are Navy personnel here?
Well, that was obvious, Colonel.
I am an Army officer. I only deal with the Army.
You kept this place secret. Clever. Took a little time to find you. Still, better late than never, as the saying goes. And as the saying goes, Colonel Peron, you are under arrest.
What is the charge, Captain?
My orders are to hand you over to a naval detachment. You will be taken to a gunboat on the River Platte.
Captain, I demand to see a senior Army officer. I do not want to be taken by the Navy.
What is it demanding her over?
I do not want
what you want and what you do not want are of no interest.
I do not want to be taken by the Navy. The Navy hates me, you know that. Admiral Lima hates me. He's always been against the Army since it's been in power, please.
Is that the only reason they hate you?
Don't even argue with them. No. Filth. The instruments of the oligarchy. Not men! You're cowards! You don't dare take Peron!
Please stand
You
back!
cannot arrest him!
Leave
You
it up!
cannot! You have
Please,
no
please.
right to be here!
Please don't be angry with her.
Right.
She only does it for me. Can we go somewhere private where we can talk, please?
No, don't talk to them. Don't talk to them. Don't say a word to them.
Ava, please stop it! They're going to kill me!
You will be taken to an island prison to await further questioning prior to your trial.
I only ask for mercy and a swift judgment.
Don't ask for mercy. Don't ask them for anything. Why? They have no right to be here. They have no right to be here. They have no right. Why?
Here, Colonel. Whiskey. It'll cool you down.
Don't
keep her here.
Evita, stay back!
Who's there?
You called us?
Come in. Come in. Come in, please. Go in. Sit down, please. You all drink beer?
Thank you, ma'am.
Gentlemen, the time has come to pay.
Pay? What do you mean?
Reyes, Cipriano, 4 months ago you called on Peron. Today you're on the executive board of the Meatpackers Union. Your wages have never been higher.
That is true. We owe you our lives.
Vasquez, Hector. When the railroad workers struck 3 months ago, didn't Peron guarantee a 30% wage increase?
Yes, ma'am.
Peron has been taken into prison by his political enemies. Peron deserves to be saved by the workers of this country.
If we can persuade the labor leaders all over the country, then they can persuade the laborers.
Yes. We contact these men. We tell them to get their people to march on Buenos Aires.
Forgive me, senorita, but if they march, the army will disperse them, and nothing will be achieved.
Do you know how many people we're talking about? Not hundreds, not thousands, but hundreds of thousands, all loyal to Peron. No government can stand when the people in the streets say no more. Yes. The government support is with the army, but the army is made up of people, too.
Poor people. Sons of workers. No one is going to shoot their own people.
Cipriano, these union leaders, will they listen to me?
I cannot guarantee you that, but they know you're close to the colonel. They'll trust you. What's the best that can happen?
The government will collapse. Elections will be held, and we will have a new president, Juan Peron.
Give us those names and telephone numbers. We'll talk to them until we're hoarse.
Get to your phones as quickly as possible. I wish to speak to Antonio Miguez. This is Eva Duarte. I speak to you on behalf of Juan Peron.
official residence.
forget your jacket.
Of course, your office will need things done to it, but the president thought it a good idea that you should work from here in the Confederation of Labor Unions, close to the workers' representative.
Yes, fine. Isabel, tell me, who is in charge of my security? You know, if I receive a threat or someone tries to harm me.
Why? Has someone threatened you?
No. I just want to know.
Minister of the Interior.
Tell him I want him here in half an hour.
I think it's probably more correct if you go and see him.
Let's start as we mean to go on. Tell him I want him here by noon. There are one or two things I want him to do. Personal things.
This compartment, Senora. I assure you it's for your own safety, Senora. You will find all necessary documents in here, including a safe conduct pass signed by the Minister of the Interior.
You don't know me, but I know you. Yankovic. We have, I believe, a mutual enemy. Please.
Well, this is an illegal act.
Senora, in my time, I have been asked to leave 3 different countries. 2 I can already revisit. One thing you learn is that governments don't last forever. Cigarette? They tell me there is an excellent restaurant car on this train. Perhaps you would do me the honor of being my guest.
I only drink champagne, Mr. Yankovic.
You see, your gestures are awkward. You do too much with your body. It is easier to detect these things when there is no sound. You see? Scusi. Okay? Now, just do your speech to me, and let's see what we can do with it, okay? Now, just step back. Be comfortable, huh?
He is a god to us. He is our sun, our life, our air, our water, our life. And I have pledged myself to collect the hopes of the Argentine people and empty them into the marvelous heart of Peron so that he may turn them into realities. My life for Peron.
Okay. No gestures to begin with. Very still. Then, hit the keywords. He's a god to us. He's our sun, our air, etc., etc. Huh? Come on.
Yes. He is a god to us. He is our sun, our air, our water, our life. And I...
Hold it! Make it a clenched fist.
And I have pledged myself to collect the hopes of the Argentine people.
Yes, yes. Embrace them. Other words, Argentine people. Every one of them must feel that you are embracing them individually.
To collect the hopes of the Argentine people. and deliver them into the marvelous heart of Peron.
And let your hands tremble a bit on the name of Peron, as if the emotion is overwhelming.
The marvelous heart of Peron.
Good.
So that he may turn them into reality. My life for Peron.
No. First, absolute stillness. Then, my life for Peron.
My life for Peron.
Good. Again.
My life for Peron.
And again and again.
My life for Peron. My life for Peron. My life for Peron.
Kein Kontakt, Kapitän. Er kann uns nicht hören.
Versuchen Sie es weiter.
Ja. Der Empfang ist immer noch schlecht, aber er hört uns jetzt.
Senden Sie das Signal. Das Codewort ist Torpedo.
Jawohl, Herr Kapitän.
O. A. P.
I understand. I'll see what I can do.
I have to see him. It's a matter of life and death, he said.
They always say that.
Sir. What is it? A message from the German embassy.
You wake me for that.
He says it's urgent, Excellency.
The man is without credentials. Don't wake me for such garbage.
He says he must see you, Excellency. It's something about gold.
In the morning. In the morning.
Excuse me, Excellency. He's still waiting.
All a good time.
Will you,
see him now?
Why not?
So glad to see you again.
The president will see you now. If you please.
I am very sorry if I've caused any embarrassment to your aid. Deeply, deeply sorry, if any, to you, Mr. President, but I am very tired. I have no longer any official position here. I know that is true, but I'm the only man.
Please, sit down. Did you have a coffee?
No, not coffee, thank you.
You said the matter was urgent.
It's very kind of you to see me.
About gold, you said.
You still have them?
Have what?
The photographs. Uducci, the Fuhrer.
Oh, of course. Did I ever thank you for them? You know, if I want to get the American ambassador really angry, I just put out a photograph of Hirohito.
Your wife looks very well.
Yes, thank you.
She's a great woman.
Thank you.
Oh, forgive me, but it is a rather delicate procedure.
You said urgent.
Yeah? Both delicate and urgent. Tell me, does the code word torpedo mean anything to you?
Torpedo? Nothing.
Some years ago, it was put out to embassies, mostly in Latin America. A procedure devised by the party, you understand. Actually, the SS.
Procedure for what?
You don't have any cognac, do you? I know it is very early, but have a little stomach upset.
Of course.
I have trouble with my duodenum.
You were saying the SS procedure.
SS. Procedure in case of emergency, for high-ranking officers only, a contingency plan.
In case of defeat?
Yeah, thank you.
Go on.
Certain sums were put aside so that an SS officer will not be tried by the Allies. An SS officer should escape and continue the fight, but that is by the by. However, I have requests from two such officers, high-ranking. One close to the Führer, another directly under Himmler.
And they want asylum here in Argentina?
They are not without funds.
That's the reference to the gold.
Correct.
Where are these men now?
Somewhere at sea.
Let's go.
In bullion bars.
Where is this gold?
With these men.
Somewhere at sea. Once the gold is delivered, I will set into motion all the necessary...
That's not what they intend. They want to land first and then deliver the bullion to you in person and only you. They want your personal assurances for their safety. Immunity from extradition from whatever quarters. The Allies, Zionists, other Jews.
An Operation Torpedo will have to be carried out with the utmost secrecy.
You can rely on their discretion.
One moment, gentlemen.
Mr. President, may I present Captain Frick?
We met before, Excellency.
Have we?
4, 5 years ago? With Captain von Weber. We warned you that President Ramirez wished to declare war. You don't remember?
Vaguely. So much has happened.
An understatement, Excellency.
You have the documents as promised. These, seem to be in order.
I assure you, Captain, they're not forgeries. I do have some influence around here. Captain.
I fear he has changed. I remember him as rather courteous.
I don't remember him at all. Cognac?
Just a small one.
Good. Good. All is in order.
Haben wir seine persönliche Garantie gegen Ausweisung?
My friend wishes to know if you personally guarantee their immunity from extradition.
Tell him yes.
I think we have no more business.
Captain. Which one was close to the Fuhrer? Is it true that he died by his own hand?
Fragt, ob es wahr sei, dass der Führer Selbstmord begangen hat.
Ja, hat Eva Braun geheiratet.
He married Eva Braun.
Und sie hat sich vergiftet.
And she took poison.
Der Führer hat sich mit einer Pistole durch den Mund erschossen.
The Führer put a pistol into his mouth and shot himself.
Die Körper wurden mit Benzin überschüttet und angezündet und verbrannt.
Gasoline. They burnt the bodies with gasoline.
Terrible.
It was not cowardice. Better to die than to face the chaos that is to come. When I return to my ship, I hope to make a similar decision.
And what those animals did to Mussolini, hanging him upside down, naked.
Communists and Jews. was my responsibility. Resettlement and special handling.
Then you would have liked our slogan, kill a Jew and be a patriot.
Huh? No.
The ladies of charity are here. They refuse to tell me exactly what they want. They insist on speaking only to you. But I expect they're going to ask you to become president of their society.
Come on, Mama.
I am Donna Luisa Alvarez. I am the leader of this delegation of the Ladies of Charity. As you no doubt know, the government have cut off all aid to our society, so we have come to ask of you a great favor. We humbly beg of you to intercede on our behalf. We desire you to explain to your husband the extent of our work, our help to the poor and needy. Ask him to restore our financial assistance. And
isn't it the custom to ask the First Lady of Argentina to become the president of your society?
Well, in ordinary circumstances, that would be so. But we've decided not to follow the custom in your case because of your extreme youth.
If I'm too young, then offer the job to my mother.
That would be impossible. The president of our society has to make speeches in public, to conduct meetings and so forth. A certain background is necessary.
Charity disgusts me. No one wants your charity anymore. You sleep easy at night because you think you help a few starving beggars. You don't know what a day's work is. Yes. A certain background is necessary. Ladies, your days are numbered. The days of charity are over. Now is the time of social justice. Enjoy this background for a couple of days and nights. We'll see how much charity you have, won't we? Doña Luisa de Alvarez.
What do you mean, the time for social justice?
People of Argentina, today is a day of celebration. From this day forward, social aid to the poor and destitute, sick and the needy, will be in the hands of my wife. I have today signed a decree bringing into being the Evita Peron Foundation.
Then I am Evita Peron, wife of the president. But when I speak to you, as I speak to you now, I am your Evita. Together, we will make the pride and the justice of President Peron our living reality. Let us breathe the clean, fresh air of justice and well-being that is the heart of President Peron.
A typical day for First Lady Evita Peron starts with breakfast at 6:30 with the President, then to her office by 8 for meetings with various labor leaders. After a visit to the orphanage, she will often personally distribute gifts of food and clothing to the city's poor and needy. Her motorcade of trucks filled with donated goods makes surprise stops throughout the city. Emissaries and co-workers of First Lady Evita Peron distribute much-needed aid to the nation's destitute. Public response to Evita's programs has been enormous. Letters of praise and admiration have been pouring in from all parts of the nation.
Evita, Juancito. Listen, there have been so many contributions made to the foundation, we're going to have to take extra space.
Take the building next door.
I already figured that. By the way, remember the candy we ordered from the Moo Candy Factory?
Yes.
They sent a bill.
You know what to do.
Hello? Groisman here.
This is the Department of Health. Rat hairs have been found in your candy.
Rat hair? In my candy? No, impossible.
Your factory will have to be shut down and fumigated at your own expense.
Surely there's a mistake.
No mistake. Shut down immediately.
Surely, there can be some kind of accommodation, yes?
Okay. Perhaps we can meet in half an hour at the Bar El Plata. Half an hour.
Signora, don't. She's a leper.
The American reporter.
A day early. Probably on purpose, by the Yankees. Always hope to catch you off guard.
Robert Alderton, Times. I saw the other reporters and figured I'd better get over here. Am I too late?
No, sir. You're too early. But never mind. Get your questions in when you have a chance. Senora?
Senora, I have 9 children, and my husband died the day before Christmas 2 years ago. And my eldest son is sick, and the little ones cry all night, and I have no rest. And now we have no home.
What do you mean you have no home?
We have no home, Senora. They threw us out.
Who threw you out?
You never know the names, Senora. They come in the night. And now we have no home. Nowhere.
Why has this woman no home? Because the oligarchs, the rich people, do not care. That's your first question, Mr. Alderton. And your first answer, Peron cares. You will have a home, Senora, in the project by the docks. You will be fed.
Oh, thank you.
You see, Mr. Alderton, that's what Peron does for his people.
And how is your charitable foundation funded?
This is a social foundation. There is no charity in Argentina. How is it funded? Is he here? I'll show you how it's funded.
I have great pleasure to give 10,000 pesos to the Evita Peron Foundation. I am very proud to make this voluntary contribution.
Don't think you're going to escape today. You represent wealthy foreign governments with profitable business interests in Argentina. My collecting boxes are almost empty. I want to see them full. Dig deep into your pockets. You too, and you too. And you. You. That's how I fund my foundation.
I represent the meat packers from the south. Senora, our wages are too low. We need at least a 50% increase. Would you please speak to the president for us?
You have your increase. You have 60%. I will speak to the president.
Senora.
Thank you. And how is all this money accounted for? Are there regular accounts?
The distribution of the money to those who need it is more important than counting how much I give away. I do not have time to do both.
Get her to a doctor. In the meantime, see that she has 4 grams of streptomycin.
Monday. Come back Monday.
Come back Monday. There'll be more on Monday. Come back Monday. Come back Monday. More money on Monday.
Evita! Evita! Dora? Yes. This woman may stay for Dora. The first person ever to show me kindness.
In the house where I live now, they didn't believe I knew you. I said everyone needs kindness at the beginning.
And at the end?
Yes, so please. How can I help you? I haven't come for myself. I've come because two women, they live in the same house with me, have lost their husbands. 3 months ago, they were picked up in the street by security police. They've disappeared. No trace. The women go daily to ask questions, but get no answers. When they heard I knew you, they...
Write down their names. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
Take this. You must need money.
I didn't come here to receive charity.
This isn't charity. This is my mission. To help those in need.
Evita, you're not on the balcony now. There's no crowd. I don't want to hear any speeches.
How dare you speak to me like that?
I dare. Because I've nothing to lose. Is there no one close to you who tells you the truth? You think helping the poor is all that matters. But you must also listen to people who tell you the truth. I've seen a man whose legs were burned, horribly burned, because he dared to speak out against you.
I never interfere with security. Take the money. For friendship's sake.
Not everyone can be bought, Senora Peron.
Write the truth. Write what you see.
What is the matter? Senor, I have done nothing. Please, but Senor, I'm innocent. I've done nothing. I spoke the truth. I spoke the truth.
Europe has taken Evita to its heart. She's treated like a queen. Some of the largest crowds since before the war greet her at every stop on the itinerary.
Mr. President, I think you should see this.
Read it.
Isn't she terrific? Sir Reyes, Cipriano Reyes of the meat packers.
What about him?
He's called 3 strikes in 3 weeks.
Look at how they adore her.
In Madrid, General Franco invested her with the Grand Cross of the Order of Isabel the Catholic and the Order of St. Sebastian.
chief of internal security thinks he ought to be removed.
No. Don't want to be too crude when it comes to Reyes. He's too popular. My God, I wish Evita were here. She'd know what to do immediately. She has such wonderful instincts. I'll speak to Evita about Reyes. I'll speak to her when she gets back from Europe. Reyes will keep till then. Look at her. Isn't she beautiful?
His Holiness the Pope gave her an audience that lasted 5 minutes longer than the one he gave the King of the Belgians. Prior to her return home, Evita skis in Switzerland.
Argentina like a colony. You know that. Oh, I haven't finished with them yet. I missed you. They couldn't let me stay in Buckingham Palace with their precious king.
What does it matter? What do you need of kings? You have the people.
I'm sure it wasn't the king who didn't want me. It was her.
What did you expect? With your beauty and your clothes, she'd be jealous of you, queen or no queen.
You don't think it was the same as with the ladies of charity?
How?
You don't think she thought I'd be common? That I didn't have the proper background?
Who cares what she thinks? Tell me about Franco.
He was like my godfather in Unine. We understood each other. His breath smelt of garlic.
I'm sure that's why he gave you the order of St. Sebastian. Because he wanted to squeeze you. Vita, you're not disappointed because the Pope didn't make you Marquise?
Oh, no. He did more than that. Look, Juan. He gave me this rosary, His Holiness.
It's beautiful.
Monsita wanted to put it in Switzerland, but I wouldn't let him. I want to be buried with it.
You stop talking like that. My God. Your skin and bones. You're overdoing it.
It's the diet. If I don't diet, the gowns won't fit.
Ah, I just remembered. I have a present for you.
Most beautiful diamonds I've ever seen.
To welcome you home.
I'm glad to be home. I've always thought of this place as home, never the palace.
And to mark the anniversary.
What anniversary?
It's been 3 years since we've met.
Is it only 3 years?
And for our wedding anniversary, we'll have a gala night at the opera.
Good. I'll wear one of my Paris gowns.
Good. How did you pay for it?
From Switzerland.
Excellent. Do you have the document?
The loose diamonds are in Geneva. The money, the hard currency, is in Zurich in 2 banks. I have the numbers.
You're wonderful. It's good insurance. I'm glad we put Switzerland on the itinerary.
One, I want to make another kind of insurance.
Oh?
I'm going to write a book.
What sort of book?
My autobiography.
That's good. I'll write the introduction.
I'm going to call it The Meaning of My Life.
People will like that.
It's what the book's going to be about. The past has become more and more important to me. I keep thinking of who I was, who I am. When I was kneeling before the Holy Father, I kept thinking, if only you knew what I came from. If only you knew what kneeling before you means to someone like me. I have a terrible longing to leave something behind. They write so many lies about us. I want the world to know about me and you and people like us. I want them to know and understand what we've done, what we've achieved.
Tell them also that I owe you everything.
And I you.
Oh.
What is it?
You're terrible. You make me forget everything. You remember Reyes?
Cipriano Reyes, Meatpackers Union.
Read this. Let's see if we can come up with one of your inspirations. I hope this works.
Of course, Sofici sent us the best special effects man from the film studio. Keep your head down. Perfect.
Cipriano Reyes,
Yes?
get your things and come with us.
What's going on?
You are charged with conspiring to murder the President and the First Lady.
Treason! Halt!
That necklace would feed 2,000 people.
Then you must have it, Your Excellency. 1144 Florida.
What did you have to wear that thing for? You know how she is. Do you have any idea of how much it cost? I couldn't help it.
Bleeding. Get the doctor.
See, go get the doctor. Quickly!
I'm frightened. I'm frightened. Tell me the truth, Doctor.
Cancer.
How long?
Months rather than years. If only you'd come to me sooner.
There was no time. Thank you for telling me the truth. Please go.
Do you want someone to be with you?
No. Tell them I don't want to be disturbed. Kingdom come, thy will be done. Have you decided?
Yes. I've come to the conclusion it's politically much too dangerous.
When have we ever done anything that isn't dangerous?
Evita, the army will fight us.
Of course, until we win. We have the newspapers on our side, the unions, and above all, the women of Argentina. What can we do but win?
What purpose will it serve? You already have the power. Why do you need the title?
A woman works, and her work doesn't have a name if she doesn't have a title. If they make me your vice president, they'll remember me. Something of me will be part of Argentina.
Have you thought, are you strong enough for the fight? It will be hard and dangerous.
I'm strong enough.
You'll have many rivals for the job.
Mercanti.
Mercanti for one.
I'll take care of Mercanti.
He is an army man.
I've always loved a battle. Please, Juan. I'm dying. Don't refuse me.
Mercanti speaking. Yes, of course. I'll be there. Thank you. I'm going to Buenos Aires. The president summoned me. I think this must be it. He's going to ask me to stand as vice president.
But haven't you seen the paper, sir?
No.
This morning, the front page. There's talk of Evita standing.
McCarthy!
We have no opposition. McCarthy's withdrawn from the race. Just like that. Just like that. He's a sensible man. Now, our campaign depends on popular support. I have to look as if I'm reluctant.
That's right. The people must implore you to accept the vice presidency.
Right.
But Ava, the army will be a problem.
I'm sick of the army.
All right. But they exist. They have power, Ava.
And they are opposed to me.
Unless we get a huge popular support, the army will act against you and the president.
You see how important you are. Now, tell the women of the Peronista Feminist Party I need them. Their voices and the voices of their husbands can outshout the rifles. I need them. I need popular acclaim. It's me against the army. The gold of our dream of Argentina against the steel of their death. My life against their death. Will you tell them?
We will. I speak for all the women. We know our task will be easy. Peron achieves. Ava dignifies. The people will demand you run. Come.
To the women. Yes.
That's only in case of emergency. If she wins.
If she wins, the army won't tolerate it. We must ask for a meeting with Peron.
He won't see us. He never even refers to the army anymore. It's a disgrace.
We still have one newspaper, La Prensa. And one editor is on our side, Dr. Rochas. Should we use him?
In what way?
Let our opposition be known. Let it be known publicly.
It is known publicly.
But not enough. Evita does understand propaganda. Also Peron. Let them know daily the way we stand. La Prensa would spread the news of our opposition. We can count that as our first move. And we must again request a meeting with Peron.
And if we get nowhere, we act.
Have you seen this?
What?
President of the Ladies of Charity, Doña Luisa de Alvarez. You know, the one I had locked up for a couple of nights. Has finally achieved the exclusivity she longed for. She's dead.
It's probably a blessing. She was over 80.
88. Says here. I'm 32. Think what I could have done with those 56 years she wasted.
Don't think of that. Think of what you have done.
That lady. Burying. A million people waiting to nominate me vice president. I'm supposed to rest.
Sick people have the right to rest.
I'm sick, Isabel. I'm not sick. I'm dying. But before I do, I will have a place in Argentina's history. And no one will dare laugh at me behind my back.
You have a place.
I'm nothing. A symbol. A Madonna. I want to be remembered. The wives of presidents are never remembered. Read back to me what you have on how it's to go.
First, the president will be asked if he will stand again for office. Then he will be asked who he chooses as running mate. At that point, a chant will go up of Evita, Evita. Since you will not be on the platform, you will be sent for. When you arrive, the crowd will chant your name. After that, you will speak. You will say that you have delayed your decision. The crowd will chant, now, now. And then...
What do you want?
If you're busy, I'll leave.
Tell me.
It's La Prensa again. Rojas. Rojas and his newspaper.
Shut that paper down.
We've done everything you've asked.
We've condemned 2 boilers, confiscated the newsprint, cut out 4 pages.
Then call in Omarosa and Lampella. Have him picked up in an unmarked car and taken down for a few persuasive sessions.
Eva, you can't do that to him. He's too rich and too powerful. The army protects him. Right now, there's talk of a coup. It would be just what the generals would be looking for.
Then kill him! Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! Kill him!
Doña Luisa. Give me that paper. Innocent funeral. Where?
What funeral? Who?
She ran them late as a charity. She's dead. 88. Can you believe it? That woman, La Prinza, calls me. We'll give this a headline that will make its readers' coffee freeze in their mouths. You know he never mentions my name in the paper. Always calls me the wife of the president. They dishonor me living. I'll dishonor them dead. Where is it? Where?
At 11 o'clock in the family crypt in the church she built downtown.
Over my dead body!
This woman may not be buried inside this church. Violation of the sanitary codes. No burials inside public places.
This is outrageous.
Move!
This was a famous charitable woman, and she wanted to be buried in her family crypt. Who gave these orders?
This woman is not to be buried inside this church or in any other.
Tell those who gave you these orders that no matter where she may be laid to rest, she will be blessed in heaven.
I think we've got her. You got the latest who's who, haven't you?
And do you, sir, accept the nomination for president once more?
I do. I accept the president. I accept to stand again for the office of president.
And who, sir, do you choose as your running mate for vice president?
I nominate my wife and my chief aide, Evita Peron. This will come as a surprise. She is not here.
Then send for her.
Isabel just phoned. They're ready for you.
I know.
Mr. President, Colonel Velasco must see you immediately. A matter of state. And you too, madam?
Alone. I felt it my duty, sir, to put the case as clearly and as strongly as possible. I speak on behalf of the Army Council. Should your wife become vice president, the order to mobilize will be given. And I think you know, sir, that the order will be obeyed.
We'll fight you. Juan, I won't be ordered to stand down. We'll fight you.
There is a way out. An illegality.
An illegality?
The legal minimum age for any candidate who stands for office is 30. According to Who's Who, Madame Peron is only 29. It'll be in tomorrow's papers. I thought it proper to warn you.
I'm losing. I've never lost before to them or anybody. I'm losing one. I've lost.
No. You haven't lost, not in the eyes of the people. Evita. We'll tell them the truth. We'll tell them your real age. What should 3 years matter?
Light's good. The light's really good. The light? Light's fine. Get ready to get this.
It is my irrevocable decision to refuse the honor which the workers and the people of my country wish to confer upon me. I declare that this decision was born of my innermost consciousness and is therefore perfectly free and has all the force of my final will. I have passed the best years of my life at the side of General Peron, my master. I have no higher goal in life than to serve him and the people of Argentina. I am not resigning my work, just the honors. I will continue as a humble collaborator of General Peron. I only want history to say of me, there was a woman alongside General Peron. A woman who took to him the hopes and needs of the people. And her name was Evita.
Sounds carry very far this time of year.
I've always loved it here because of that. Silence. To me, it's like medicine. You know, I slept 4 whole hours last night.
That's my girl.
It's not the pain that keeps me up. It's the faces.
You did what you had to do.
I hope so. Whatever I did for love of you. Not fame, or power, or money. For you.
one else cared for us. By us, you understand, I mean the poor. We had nothing, only Evita. God grant her life.
She was a saint. She cured my brother. He was dying of TB. She touched him, and he was cured.
She was so beautiful. I saw her only once, but I'll never forget that smile. Like a sun. I'll never forget. Never.
By the power invested in me as President of the Republic of Argentina, I present you with the country's highest honor, the collar of the Order of San Martin.
Many diamonds.
758.
And the right to a presidential burial. Thank you. Viva Peron!
Per istam sanctam optionem et suam pissimam misericordiam indulget tibi Dominus, quid pergressum deliquisti. Amen.
If I have committed any sins, I'm paying enough for it with this pain. I kissed many tubercular workers, many lepers, thinking God would not send me pain if I did it for the poor. It is too much, but if it is his work, it is well. Make them stop. The people have always wanted me to look beautiful. Get this nail polish off me when it's over. Where is the rosary blessed by the Holy Father? I want to be buried with it.
Evita is dead.
It is now 2025, the hour when Eva Peron entered immortality. The Union of Workers cabled a request to Pope Pius XII to canonize Evita. It has been observed that Evita, like Jesus Christ, died at 33 years of age.